The docks. Somewhere. 11 p.m. Muffled cries in the dark filled the night air and whispers, and another container closed shut. Several thugs locked the doors closed.
"Ship 'em out in the morning. They can peel themselves for all I care. It won't be clean with them lasses that's going."
The thugs walked away from the main one. "Man, things have been easier since the Blue Shadow stopped showing up.
You think he died?" "I don't know. Rumor is some girl's on the rooftops now, but she only goes after girl gangs when she can, and some old man helps her." "What about the flying bloke?"
A man with a heavy accent asked.
"That's crap, and you know it. Flying? Horse crap. Propaganda. The Blue Shadow must have died, so the news and normal folk are all scared. So they made up a booger man."
"They're trying to scare us back, huh?"
"That's right. Why do I feel so jumpy?"
"Because you had coffee today, and you still got some powder on your nose, stupid."
"Oh, yeah. But I didn't."
"Then go wet your pants somewhere else. We got work to do, and I saved one of the gals to enjoy before she's shipped out."
"What was that?"
They all turned to look at one man, staring off into the dark corners of the ship's piles of containers. Everyone waited.
"Oh, it was nothing. No, wait, I just saw something."
"What? What? I seen nothing."
"There!"
One man drew his pistol.
"Easy there. Don't bring the cops down here from gunshots. This was an easy night."
One man fired. The ricochet bounced and hit another man in the arm.
Gah!
"Now you did it, you fool!"
"Tony, I'm sorry. I know I saw something. Something dark."
"What's this?"
"Fog. Did you break open a container of dry ice?"
"Ain't ice wet?"
"Shut up, you idiot. I heard about this."
"Huh?"
"Not too long back, some bloke snatching lasses kept seeing this fog and getting real jittery. And then..."
"Then what?"
"Then they got real hurt real fast." "The Blue Shadow?" "Nah, he was there for sure a few times, but that wasn't what they saw did all the hurting." "Guys, I want out. I'm not playing this game no more. The money was good but I'm getting second thoughts."
Something rolled along the ground towards them. "What's that?" One of the ship's lights busted above them. They all looked to it, but then another shattered, and another, and another, and then the small ball rolling towards them exploded into a thick gas. They coughed and sputtered, and some fired wildly.
"Oh, stop! Stop shooting!"
The big man hit one of the shooters in the back of the neck, and he fell down out cold. Then it was dark and silent. Cyan eyes suddenly, like blades in the dark, lit like fire, blazing fury from the darkness itself come to claim them. They all cried out in terror and turned to flee or shoot. But the ones aiming suddenly felt as if their bodies were blasted with electricity. The ones that ran soon fell, and they held their feet in agony after stepping on extremely sharp, barb-like metal balls. One pried one out of his boot. The night filled with screams of terrified men. They were all soon silent. The cyan eyes went dark. But the darkness was soon lit up. A spotlight. A rather grisly man stood next to the massive source of illumination. He also had an RPG in his hands.
"Dodge this!"
And he leveled it off and squeezed the trigger. Bam! The rocket fired wildly off course into the air. The RPG launcher and the grisly thug fell at the same time, hitting containers and debris until finally the deck. The targeting optics of the computer and the lenses of the darkness spotted a figure next to the grisly thug. They zoomed in. A man looked down into the darkness. His face was nearly visible, but not quite as he stood right behind the bright spotlight. "It's good to see you again, Darkness, my old friend." The Dark One stepped back.
"Impossible,"
she responded in complete surprise. "I'm sorry I wasn't here for a bit. Thanks for picking up the slack. Next time, tell me when you're in town. I'd like to see you again."
It couldn't be,
she thought. "Until we meet again, keep up the good work." And to her complete astonishment, He leapt off the deck and never landed.